fight is coming your way.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to get a breather with the projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Looking to cook him up, weaving that super art into the combo. The neutral game is much harder to control without a full drive opt for the super art. Uses the gauge. Can this super art set things into motion? Does a good job of pushing back. Knockdown. Limited resources at hand right now. Sees it coming and blocks it out. All right, what's coming up next? Oh, burnout on both sides? Combo with the target combo. Heading into the end game now. KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Tiger knee to the sternum. Brushes off the impact. Charges forward. Springs forward with the drive rush. Quick brushes that off and keeps going. Nice Tiger Nova. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Now, can they finish the job? Gets the... burnout activates. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Crunchy Tiger knee. Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Oh, the throw connects. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Gotta be kept drive, in fact misses. Tiger knee to the sternum. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Fighters counter on the action. Savage Tiger right hits. Feeds are about that. Combo finishes it. Player two survived that 10th mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. High Tiger shot to try something. Got their eye on the air. Goes for the surprise rush in. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. What's the play here? Plenty of space between the two fighters. Who will decide to close the gap? Player one is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. They block the overhead, and both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. All that effort for so little payoff. Solid combo. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Burnout activates. Fires off the Tiger King. That's not gonna hit. Time to reassess the situation? Time's the only thing moving here. Mixing it up with low Tiger King. Goes in on the impact. Were they baiting them into that? Player two can't afford mistakes without that. Oh, burnout triggered. Player one needs to use the predator. Sneaks in the throw. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Oh, says no to the impact. Slips the grab. Brushes off the impact. Still very early in the round. Hits him with a stop and pop. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Will we see a drive impact? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the set? There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Both fighters are low on. Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Players going on the offensive. Connects with the throw. A quick breather. Drives it back, misses. Hits him with a stop and pop. Will we see a drive impact? Back into the corner. What setup? Oh, the throw connects. Gets the back throw. The turn tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Player 2 can't use any drive. They couldn't tech the throw. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match.
Now, find a new rival.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Show me your strength. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Nice counter. Smart play there. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. That barely connected, but it still counts. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. Taking stock. Nice Tiger Note! Alright, springs forward with the drive rush. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Hold your breath. Were they baiting them into that? Player comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
Round 2.
Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Crunchy Tiger Knee. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Solid throw tech. Player 2 steals it back. They're in the groove now, and they're gonna need to keep it up. Takes, springs forward with the drive rush. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Says no, charges forward. Goes for the jump in. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. In there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Fires the Tiger Shot. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. High Tiger Shot to try something. Player 2 got smothered. But what now? Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Smart play with the throw. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do is hit them with a stop and pop. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Nice Tiger Note! Looking for a judicial uppercut. What's that? Betting in call on a drive rush. Shoots the plasma. Dangerous range here. Tries to lock down with a Tiger Shot. A projectile to say get off of me. Okay, here we go. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Unreal Tiger Note. Here comes the boom. Savage Tiger Raid hit. Beats are about to heat up. Amazing. Will this super art do anything? Player 2 is in a very good spot now. I can't believe it. Rushes in. Player 2 uses their drive gauge. Ugh, it is over. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Tries to lock down with the tiger shot. They were expecting that, springs forward with the drive rush. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Surprises them with a drive rush. What's the play here? Opts for the throw. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Brushes off the impact. All right, what's coming up next? Holds out with the block. Throws them to negate the block. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Player 1 chases them down. Were they baiting them into that? Nice touch! Brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's gotta act. Springs forward with the drive rush. Going on the offensive? KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Grabs them. High tiger shot to drive rush to keep it going. Charges forward. Taking stock. Tiger knee to the sternum. Throws him. What's next? What'll happen? Springs forward with the drive rush. Hits him with a stop and bop. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Drive gauge gap here. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Both drive rush to keep it going. Rattle and hums with a tiger knee. Will we see a drive impact? A real test of nerves here. Crunchy tiger knee. Oh my God, they just choked it up. This is a critical moment. Wrecks them. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Projectile to try and change the situation. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? What are they thinking here? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. All right, Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Throws them to negate the block. There's a corner switch. Side switch with the back throw. Looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Knockdown. Not having the crossover. Can't tech the throw? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. All right, well, KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Tiger knee to the sternum. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. High tiger shot to try something. Fireball from very long. What's next here? Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Hits him with a stop and bop. Nice tiger though. A quick breather. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jumps. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Charges forward. Oh, what's this? Oh, burnout triggered. Unreal Tiger Nova. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. A drive impact can end it all here. Doesn't let up and gets the spin there. Player 1 gained a hard-fought victory there. It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Ready? Then show me.
Show me your strength.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets the counter. The drive impact met them a sweet punishment. You gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Throws them to negate the block, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. They trade hits, and now goes for the super art? Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Fires a tiger shot. Sends the bar out of Picosho. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters planning something? Oh, burnout triggered. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very uses the gauge for a super arm. Sagat got his prey in his sights. He's about to tear the flesh right off the bone with his tiger vanquisher. Life lead is plot twist. They return to center stage. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Picosho getting it some real damage. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. That was the highest I've ever seen. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Face, knee. Who will come out on top in this final round? Charges forward. Ooh, what a smart throw. Tries to lock down with the tiger shot. And whip. They're wide open. Going in, the drive impact doesn't work. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Fires a tiger shot. Okay, here we cross that off. Rattle it. This can lead to some big damage. This is a bad situation to be in. SBK hits. That corner is starting to look set. Oh my god, they just choked it up. That combo finishes it. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Missiles. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Throws them down. Player one with the life lead. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Strings it all together. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some... Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Neither of them willing to back off here. Shoots off a fireball up close. Crunchy Tiger springs forward with the drive rush. Grabs and throws him away. A quick breather. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Side switch in the corner. Tiger knee to the sternum. That's a counter. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this, it's a good spot to use the super. We're about to see why this move is called Tiger Vanquisher. When the mighty must fall, and that time has come for his opponent. Player call, the throw connects. Lands the back, uses their drive gauge. Fires off a Hadouken. Big gauge difference here. Betting it all, what a finish! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run. Down to the wire. Beautiful setup with that attack. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Squeezes the gauge. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent beats it up with a combo into super? All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't afford KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now. Will we see a drive impact? Were they baiting them into that? Player 2, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Not cracking under pressure. The exchange blow. Experiencing burnout. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jumping. The last round. It's now or never. Grabs and throws them away. That's a counter. Links it. Player 2. That back throw was huge. Both avoiding the wall with anti-air in the clutch. Throw is denied. What a read. Both are ready to pull the trigger on the wall flat into the guard break. The low. Scuffle. Rattle and throws them. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Fires off. This is gonna hurt. Back to the corner. All the throw connects. Critical art is on deck. Hadouken! Big this time to bust this out! Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it! Are you kidding me?
I am the true master of the fist.
Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage! Face me, knee! High Tiger shot to try something. Pokes with a medium kick. Good job blocking the jump. Oh! The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. That was a solid anti-air. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Closing. What's next? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Hold your breath. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Sticks the combo. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Checks them with the projectile. Whiffs the throw. Big counter. Down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Both fighters planning something? KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. This is gonna be bad news. Nice Tiger Nova! Gets carried to the corner. Blocks the impact. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning it. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2, how will they utilize this? Super art on deck for both fighters. Burnout activates. Sagak's got his prey in his sights. He's about to tear the flesh right off the bone with his Tiger Vanquisher. They must have a game plan here with the critical art on deck. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 needs to switch it up if they want to take it home. Connects with the throw. Player 2, the throw is denied. Throws him. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Nothing stops this train. Unreal. Tiger knows him. Catches them out. Super art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Snatches them with zip of calamity. We're about to see a boomer when he really means business. What now? Clutch, anti-air. Player 2, the drive impact doesn't work. Pokes with a kick, excellent block. Face, meet, knee. The big mama jamma. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. He almost had it, but he gets blocked. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. Lots of aggression from both sides. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Bops him with a target combo. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Life lead opens up. Good old slaps. Takes a trip. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive game, but they still have enough life left. They've been pushed into the wall, and the stun's there. Goes for the level 1. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jumps in. High Tiger shot to try something. Oh, whiffs the throw. This is gonna be bad news. Nice Tiger over. Both fighters planning something? Brushes that off and keeps going. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Very slick with the combo. Crunchy Tiger. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Fires the Tiger shot. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 is not in a good place health-wise, but with the super art in play, it's still not over. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Anything up overhead, but it won't work. Charges forward. Player brushes that off and keeps going. Tiger hands. Oh, here we go. Player 2 with a, ooh, what a smart blow. Okay, here we go. Rushes in. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Connects with the throw. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Both stop. Oh, he choked! Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Ugh, take a seat. They are done. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. Zuma knocked him out of the air. Breaks the block with a throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Blocks the jump in. Takes a trip, parries the jump in to shut it down. Decides to buff up while they can. Did well to get the buff in there. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Sticks the combo. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Life lead is there, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. Oh! Hits them with a stop and bomb. Nice Tiger Nova! Jumps in. What's the next move? Charges forward. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Oito throw. You can't let them close in like that. Their spacing is so on point right now. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player one has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. A drive impact could end it all here. Spirits are lifted. Gets a risky buff in. Sumo Spirit. Rolls up a buff. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. In there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Bumps up. Player two managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player two, this unleashes some big damage. Player two, with the rhythm, owning that space. That's gonna leave him rattled. Player one has a full truck set up with this perfectly executed. Player two gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shows the overhead. Player two chases them down. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. The jump in is denied. Sticks the combo. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Solid combo. All right, what's coming up next? Crunchy Tiger Knee. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Nearing the end, ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Tiger Knee to the sternum. Pokes with a medium kick. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Super art on deck for both fighters. Couch uses the gauge for a super art. Fires off a tiger kick. Going on the offensive? They've got the meter front. There's a wall split. They can't do anything now. Player two needs to use the front of the corner here. Crunchy Tiger Knee. Brushes that off and keeps going. Medium kick hits. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps, grabs, and throws him away. Going in? Will we see a drive in? In there! Player one took no time to finish that fight.
Round one.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Goes to the overdrive. Reacts fast enough to get the counter. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. All right, what's coming up next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Next hit with KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps, hits them with a stop and pop. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Uses the gauge for a super art. Off for Busta Wolf. Is this a game changer? Nice tiger note. What'll happen here? Raises with power wave. Ooh, what a smart blow. Grabs and throws him away. Hits the drive. Can this drive bring them back? Like the drive impact doesn't work. Looking for a chance. Could we see a drive impact here? Crunchy tiger. It's a good spot to use the super. What's next? Player two flipping the script with a turnaround super. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Player two can't use any drive through. Oh, but it closes it out. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Oh, whiffs the drive impact. What are they thinking here? Goes for the throw. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Gets a chance with that jump in. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Throw KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. All that effort for so little payoff. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Jumps up, hits him with a stop and pop. Nice tiger note. Takes a trip. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Good job blocking the jump in. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. What'll happen here? Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Fires a power wave. Going in? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Tiger knee to the sternum. Crunchy tiger knee. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Fights out of the corner, drives it back, misses. Looking to impress with this super. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Totsugeki to the face. All the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Oh, kisses the fireball. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a...
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a good read on their opponent. The combo's there. Backs them into the corner. Trips them up. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. The super down to the wire. The move whiffs, and they get nailed with it. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Takes a drift. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They've been pushed into the wall, and the stun's there. Player one is ult, and a super act. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Fires a tiger shot. Sees it coming and blocks it out. The super armor digs in deep to get that driving. Knocks down with the horn. Oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout. It's a good spot to use the super. Sagat's got his prey in his sights. He's about to tear the flesh right off the bone with this Tiger Vanquisher. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner. How will they utilize this? Will be the sky's the limit with Meteor Ball. Their life is hanging by a thread. They got us. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Life leader, what a finish! Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. The super armor does its job. Deal some damage with that quick combo. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery loop. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. They trade hits. And now? All right, what's coming up next? Next hit will end the round. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Takes them all the way to the corner, down to the wire. Were they baiting them into that? Nice Tiger Note! Knockdown and medium kick hits. Big throws. Looking for a chance. Brushes that off and keeps going. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player two can't use it, digs in deep to get that drive in. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Jumps, crowns him from above. KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Crunchy Tiger! Grabs and throws him away. Impact squash! The low! Ooh, you and whips! They're wide open! Spends it all on the super! Not shy one bit about it!
Let's end this on a high note!
This is the time to believe in your ability. Low heavy! Dangerous range here. There's the burnout! Closes it out! That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in the fight.
Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Oh, missed the drive impact. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. What's the play here? Goes for the fireball. Coming through. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position pushed down to the wire. Beautiful setup with that attack. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. That drive impact delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Going on the offensive? Will we see a drive impact? Fires a tiger shot. They decide to hang back and rethink their game for KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. High tiger shot to try something. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Things are slow going right now. Charges forward. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Tiger knee to the sternum. Super hard. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. They just won't stop switching sides. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Nice tiger over. Gotta be careful. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Tiger knee to the sternum. Checks with a medium. A real tough raw critical. What's gonna happen? They've got the beater for a drive impact. Player 2 wall splat KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes to the overdrive. That was a solid anti-air. Goes for the throw. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. What are they thinking here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Knockdown. They get the wall splat, and now the opponent is defenseless. The counter is blocked. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 chases them down. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Trying to read each other here? Sure you can? Next hit will end the round. Takes a big gamble and KO. One more. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Medium kick. Flashes him. Dashes forward. Checks him with a projectile. Pops him with a shoryu. Shows the medium kick. Crunchy tiger knee. Jumps. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Jumps up. Not much life difference. Will we see a drive impact? Tiger knee to the sternum. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Jumps in. Rattle and hum with a tiger knee. Oh, burnout triggered. What's next? Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants is going on the offensive. Fires a tiger shot. Denies the jump in. Quick dash in. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this excellent block. Face, knee, knee. Medium kick. Rattle and hums with a tiger knee. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. There's a drive impact. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Crowns him from above. Player 1 needs to take advantage of his gauge disparity. We're gonna teach you a lesson here. You play with fire and you're gonna get burned. What's next? Burns out. Player 1 can't win this without pulling the trigger. No passions out the gate right there. Oh, it's a critical art. They gotta bust out the protractors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while this damage plays out. It is over. Player 2 was definitely...
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the surprise rush in. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Still slugging it out here. Throws them. What's next? They're jostling for the dominant position in the down to the wire. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what's coming up next? Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Life lead opens up. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Even with both fighters in burn in there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Tiger knee to the sternum. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Quick dashing. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Going on the offensive? Closes the gap. Hits them with a stop and pop. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck, experiencing burnout. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. Fires a tiger shot. Barely blocks the jump in. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Are we gonna charge us forward? Sets up with the jump in. Okay, here we go. Impact squat. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player 2 has the life advantage. almost had it, but it gets blocked. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. That drive impact is blocked. Knockdown. Sticks the combo. All right, what's coming up next?
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Oh, easy. Charges forward. With the life gap KO.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Brushes off the impact. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them?
Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. They were right to be on guard there. Nice tiger number! Jumps. Closes the gap. Hits him with a stop and bop. Player 2 in dire straits with Burke. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game.
Knockdown and rattle and hums with the tiger knee.
Ooh, there's a side kick in there.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Damn,
This can lead to some big damage.
any throw will whip. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 1 took that round comfortably.
No need to bring out the big guns yet.
Amazing!
Wow, that throw did some juicy damage.
What reads the throw and escapes? Oh, here we go. Player 1 can't let this get to a burnout. Did they mean to do that? Nothing stops this train. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Sets up with the jump in. All the throw connects. What now? Looking for adds a bit of OG spice to it.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
They think this time to bust this out? What? No way they did that! They are done! Player 2 clinches the win!
Here comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Denies the attack, and there's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Knockdown. Goes for the throw. Player 1 with the life lead. The move whiffs, and they get nailed with a punish counter. Strings it all together. Throws them to negate the block. Impact's a no-go. Hold your breath. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Taking stock. Grabs him. Well-timed corner switch. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Neither fighter can land the deciding hit.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. In there! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Crunchy tiger knee.
Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks.
Nice! Uses the gauge for a super arch. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 has the deck stacked. Can this drive bring them back?
They've got the meter for a drop. Oh, okay. Oh! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jump? Blocks the impact. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Player one. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Player one, nothing stops this train. Rattle and hums with the tiger knee. Dangerous range here. Sees the overhead coming. The overhead denied. That corner is starting, rushes in. Adds a bit of OD spice. Holy! Are we gonna see if there's a drive impact? Closes it out. Player two showed they are truly the best of the best. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Tiger knee to the sternum. Hits them with a stopping block. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? What's the play here? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. No good up high. Hold your breath. Counter hit throw there. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Down to the wire. A drive impact could end it up. Drive rush to keep it going. Player two creates a... Oh! Were they baiting them into that? Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? High step kick! Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Medium kick! Smart play with the throw. Both fighters planning something? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Watching each other carefully. Wolf charges forward. Misses the grab. Goes for the jump-in. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. KO. Player two is the last fighter standing.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
I'm ready.
Show me your strength. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Starts with a jump in. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the curve there. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Big opportunity now in this corner. Mexican Typhoon! Will we see a drive impact? Flawless round. They got him so quick. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Special match. Online. Rated match. Comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the throw. Tries to bait him with the projectile. The move whips, and they get nailed with a punish counter. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Very solid corner switch. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Knockdown. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Takes a trip. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Crunchy tiger knee. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Tiger knee to the sternum. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Checks with the low tiger shot. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. High tiger shot to try something. Gets tagged by the fireball. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fires a Tiger Shot. Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. We're just getting started here. Who'll take control? Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Throws them. What'll happen here? Super Art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Connects with the throw. Knockdown and... Player uses their drive gauge. Shoots the plasma. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. And whiffs. They're wide open. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Pumps the brakes on the impact. At the midway point of the round. Both fighters are down to half life. Tries to lock down with the Tiger Shot. Are they going to be able to come off? Kisses the fireball. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. We're finally ready to begin this. Adds a bit of OD spice there. Crunchy Tiger Knee. Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Well-timed corner switch. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Left off a projectile to waste time. Heading into the end game now. He keeps it up with a combo KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. High Tiger Shot to try something. Player 2 spent the Super Art to take the last round, but how will they handle the meter deficit? Still very early in the round. Going in, Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Grabs them. Checks with a low Tiger Shot. Hits them with a stop and bop. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Mixing it up with low Tiger Shot. Knockdown and... There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Big opportunity. Uses the gauge for a super art. Sagat's got his prey in his sights. He's about to tear the flesh right off the bone with his Tiger Vanquisher. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Tiger knees and whiffs. They're wide open. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Anti-air in the clutch. They gotta go. A real test of nerves here. Okay, here we go. Shoots the plasma. Changes the pace with the fire. Both of them back off. Turns out. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Tiger Canyon. Flatline zone. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match.
Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? The impact gets blocked. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. There's a corner switch. Taking stock. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge go. They need to find a way to reset the situation. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Nice Manesdore, getting those throws all pumped up. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it?
That's the catch! Left
KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes in with the drive impact to start. Frees them. Player 2 has to hold your breath. This is gonna be bad news. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's a change of sides. Both fighters planning something? On for the critical large!
We're about to see why this move is called Tiger Vanquisher. Even the mighty must fall, and that time has come for his opponent.
Will we see? Throws him. Gets the back throw to turn things around. Anticipated that throw. Full drive on deck.
Face me!
Connects with the throw.
What now hits the drive? Could we see a drive impact here?
No! Critical art now? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. They got him! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Were they baiting them into that? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. The impact gets blocked. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Jump in finds the mark. This is a huge chance to make a field. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Nice Manesdore, getting those throws all low heavy for the win. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Hits him with a stop and bop. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Doesn't miss a beat. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. Charges forward. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Knockdown, and their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Both fighters planning something? Hits them with a stop and bop. Going on the offensive? Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. They return to center stage. Fires a tiger shot. Will we see a drive impact? You've gotta be... This is gonna hurt. That's gonna leave them rattled. It's too much. Player 2 brings it home.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shows the overhead. Still slugging it out here. The impact gets blocked. Combo with the target combo. Player 2 chases them down. KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hits with the overhead. Throws them. What's next? Looking for a chance. Crunchy Tiger Knee. The overhead's good. Tiger Knee to the sternum. A quick breather. They return to center stage. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Will we see a drive impact? Brushes that off and keeps going. Unreal Tiger Knee! It's a good spot to use the super. Yo, are they actually dead? Hanging by a thread. Just needs one final push. Tons of space between the fighters now. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. The overhead denied. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Medium kick hits. Still very early in the round. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. The impact gets blocked. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. What are they thinking here? Who's going to break the silence first? Player 2 is just... Oh! Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2 chases them down. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Life lead opens up. Feeling out the spacing. Heats it up with a combo into soup. What a finish. Great lead in the life gauge there. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Medium kick hits. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Time's the only thing moving here. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Down to the wire. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Tiger Knee to the sternum. Brushes that off and keeps going. Smart play with the throw. Looking for a chance. Not much life difference. High Tiger's got to try something. Going on the offensive. Charges forward. Zones with the fireball. Oh, sees the overhead coming. Will we see a drive impact? Impact squashed. Fires a power wave. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Dangerous range here. Brings the kids that with confidence. Unreal Tiger passions out the cage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out.
One step behind.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Uses their drive gauge. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fires a power wave. Both fighters are raring to go. Oh, they're in the corner now. No, grounds them from above. Player 2, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh, this could really tip the scales. Don't suspend the meter on the connects with the throw. Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for payback. All the throw connects. Totsugeki to the face. Player 2 needs to pull a burnout. Do they mean to do that? What's next? Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with her shrugs that off. No! Stunned on the wall! Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact sets up with the jump in? Maybe. Will this super art do anything? Who will set the bait at this range? It's the drive. Pokes with the kick. I can't believe it! The drive impact doesn't work! Can they use their resources wisely? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Let's lose the power wave! Lots of distance here. Who's beating who? Shoots the plasma! They back down to regroup. This may be the final push. Medium kick into... Ugh, kick. Oh my God, lock! It is over! Player 1 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Blocks the overhead. Barely blocks the jump in. Surprises him with a drive rush. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 chases them down. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. In a dire situation. And a super activation. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Crunchy tiger knee. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? It takes them all the way to the corner with that. A drive impact could end it all here. Hit them with a stop and pop. Were they baiting them into that? Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and... They were expecting that drive impact. Up for the quick burn. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. It's a good spot to use the super. Both fighters planning something? Overhead, but it won't work. Oh, yo, raw super here? Look at the audacity on display with that Buster Wolf. Cashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Timeline zone.
One step behind.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Who will come out on top in this final round? Fires a tiger shot. Player 1 won out those close scuffles. And now they gotta have a plan for the next round. The match just started. It's anyone's game. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Super art to show them what our PhD and fighters can do for you. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? And whiffs. They're wide open. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, hits the drive. Face, meet, knee. Gotta do better than that. They can't make any mistakes here if they want any more fuel for the fire. Comes off the tank and scores the win. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters.